So in trading, we have two different type of trade. So you can either trade at the market price, or you specify the price at which you want to trade. So let's quickly go back to Jennifer. Let's assume after doing the transaction, of buying euro and selling it back, and she realized that wow, I've made profits. Now she now want to stake again. She wants to bet again, and she's like, okay, I believe this rate is still going to come down to this level, but I do not want to enter now because I know that the market is still going to come down, and after coming down to that level, it's going to bounce up. So she have a particular price in mind, which is not the actual current price. So that means she's not willing to enter at the market price. She's not willing to enter instantly. She will have a price in mind that she's sure that, okay, when the market reaches this price, it's going to go in a particular direction she's predicting. So that means she wants to enter a pending order. So recall, if you try to create a new order, it is going to tell you that what type of order. Notice this area. So when you have this market execution active, you only have the option to buy or to sell. And when you switch to pending order, now you have a new thing. You have the option to send a buy limit, a sell limit, a buy stop, or a sell stop. So now, if I want to enter a position now, that means I want to buy. You will notice it will execute my buy, right? So that is that. And let's assume, let me go back. Oops, let me go back. So let's assume I decide that, okay, I want to have a market execution. That means an instant order, but I want to sell. You can see it executed my sell. So that is that. So if you have two type of trade, you have the market execution or an instant trade. It's also called instant order. And in the case where you have a particular price in mind that you expect the market to touch and go in that direction that you are predicting, that is a pending order. If you are coming from MetaTrader 5 or MKO 5, so maybe you are coming from my previous course, you realize that we have position and we have orders. So we have two type of trade. We have position, we have orders. So the instant execution, which is the market execution, which I just show you by to execute this, is the position. So currently it is filled. So if it is filled, if it is running, it is called position. And in the case where it is not running, maybe you want the price to you want to enter a buy position here, or you want to enter a buy position here, or you want to enter a sell position here. That is not the market price. So that is a pending order, right? Also, it is called an order if you are coming from MetaTrader 5 or MTL 5. So, but in MT4, everything is called order. Just that you need to understand that some order are instant, while some order are pending order. For example, if you want to buy now using the ask price or the bid price, that means an instant order or market execution. If you have a particular price that you want to enter a position, that means you are sending out an order, right? So try to understand that. Now, we have two type of market execution, the buy or the sell. So if you have to go back here, so you can see on the execution, we have the buy and we have the sell. While on the pending order, you can see we have the option to send a buy limit, a sell limit, a buy stop, a sell stop. Now, what is the difference between these guys? So basically, the limit order contains two, buy limit, sell limit. The the stop order contains two, the buy stop, the sell stop. So limit order is when you expect the market to approach your proposed price, then bounce off that proposed price to go in your direction. For example, a buy limit. So if you intend to buy maybe here, maybe at this price, and the market price is here, so you are expecting the market to approach your price and bounce off to go in that direction that you are predicting, right? So that is a buy limit. So now let's assume you have a proposed price which you want to sell. Maybe you are sure that this market is going to keep going down, but you want to start by you want your position to start at this level, and the market price is below. It's currently lower, right? So you expect the market to approach your price and bounce off and go lower, right? So that means you should enter a sell limit. And in the case where you have a buy position, you want to enter a buy position, but currently the market is below your proposed price. So that means you are expecting the market to push through your price, right? And so the same thing for the sell case. So that means you have a price below the market price and you're expecting the market to pierce through your price and go short to go lower, right? So that's simply what pending order is. Let me try to right click here. You realize that when I right click here, so you can see I'm trying to propose a price that is higher than the market price. So pause the video and try to guess the option I will have, the kind of pending order I will have option to execute. So if you can guess, so if you right click, what option do you think I'm going to have? First, I will have the option to enter a buy stop because I expect the market to pierce through my price and go in buy direction. And for sell case, I expect the market to bounce off. So I only have the option to have a sell limit, which is bounce off my price and short, or bounce pierce through my price and continue buying. So you can see when I right click, I have the option. So you can see when I go for trading, so I have the option to send out a sell limit or a buy stop. And if I right click below, what kind of pending order do you think I can execute? So you can see I can execute, you will notice that I will be able to execute a buy limit, which is come approach my price and bounce off, or pierce through my sell order, which is a sell stop. So I can execute, you see below this market price. If I right click, I will only be able to execute, let me show you, I'll only be able to execute a buy limit, which is bounce through my buy pending order or pierce through my sell pending order. So that's that. So let me show you the visual. So this is the visual. So when you're talking about a buy stop, so that means you're talking about other plays above the price and the price keep moving. So the market price is currently here and you want to buy that at a price that is above the market price. So you're expecting the market to pierce through your direction and keep going. And for sale, you're expecting the market is currently above your price and you're expecting it to pierce through. So that is a sell stop. And for buy limits, you're expecting the market is currently above your entry price, your proposed price, and you're expecting the market to come and bounce off your price, your price. And for sell limits, the market is currently below the your proposed price and you're expecting the market to come and bounce off your price. We go deeper when we start working on expert advisor and you understand all of this better. And in the case where you are not new to Forex, I'm very sure you understand this. So you understand this better when we talk about expert advisor, when we start working on, expert advisor and we start dealing with projects. So in conclusion, we have two types of trade. We have a market execution, which is an instant execution, and we have a pending execution. So under the market execution, we have a buy, we have a sell. You can buy instantly, we can sell instantly. Under the pending order, we have a buy stop, we have a sell stop, we have a buy limit, we have a sell limit, right? So that is that for this lecture. I'll see you on the next one.